See, in today's session, we will be discussing on the fiber splices. So in the introductory part of the connectors, I had discussed there are different types of joints available. Let me just show you that slide before further continuing. We had discussed about the joints and the losses. Before that, while giving you the introduction about the types of fiber joints, you can see we have two different categories, the fiber splices and fiber connectors. Here broadly they are classified into these two categories, and we have one more, that is fiber couplers. Okay, some slight difference is there, we will be looking into that in detail. Now we are into this fiber splices. So here I had given you the overview. What are these fiber splices? These are the semi-permanent or permanent joints, okay, majorly used in the optical fiber telecommunication. So the difference between, just try to understand the splicers and the splicer or splices and the connectors. So connectors, they are removable joints. You know, whenever connecting and disconnecting things they happen, you use these fiber connectors when you want to move frequently. If you want to change the connections frequently, you go for fiber connectors. But what about fiber splices? They are permanent or semi-permanent, sometimes joints. They are fixed, and generally these are used in long distance communications. Okay, so now we are looking into the fiber splices. Okay, so in the fiber splices, I have first defined what is a fiber splice. It is a permanent joint. It's a permanent joint formed between two individual optical fibers in the field or the factory. So there are two again cases here. Either you can do this fiber splicing in the field, that is while doing this cabling. You know, अगर आप किसी एरिया को जा रहे हो and there you want to splice, you want to have the fiber splicing, you can have it in the field, this type. Okay, and it is very much it is again depending upon the application. So sometimes you cannot have it, you should do this splicing in the factories only. However, in some cases, you can do the splicing in the field where you are doing the cabling. Okay, it is known as the fiber splice. So fiber splicing, it is frequently used to establish long haul optical fiber links. So long haul means long distance communication, where the smaller fiber joints, they need to be joined. अगर आपके पास छोटे छोटे optical fibers available हैं, you can have this splicing and you can have a longer fiber. Okay, it is something like your water pipes. If you have small pipes, you can just join together. No doubt you don't go for permanent joints. Obviously, you use some solutions, right? So that they never get detached. However, the splicing, with the use of splicing technique, the smaller optical fibers you can join together to make it a longer one. Okay, and there is no requirement for repeated connection and disconnection. Fine. So this is about the fiber splicing. There are basically two types of fiber splicing available. They are the first one, yeah, that too it is depending upon the technique that we use in the splicing. So this broadly categorization, it is dependent upon आप कौन सा technique use कर रहे हो splicing के लिए. It is based on that. So the first category is called fusion splicing, fusion or welding splicing. Okay. So जब आप ये term देखोगे, welding means heat, right? So that comes to picture. So fusion splicing, you make use of some heat technique for splicing. And the second one is mechanical splicing. In the sense, you use some mechanical devices for the parts for the splicing. Okay, splicing, you make what you are connecting two different things, right? Okay. Fusion splicing. Let us discuss. First, let me give you the brief. What are these individually, and then we'll go for one by one. So fusion splicing, it is accomplished by applying a localized heating. Localized heating, example by a flame or an electric arc. yeah, I think you have experienced this kind of joining parts. Even when you have two different materials to be joined, आप workshops में देखते होगे two metal rods, they are joined by welding, right? This is one. I'm just giving you an analogy, okay? It doesn't mean that the same thing is happening here, okay? The techniques are different. However, just we can have how the splicing is occurring, how it is accomplished. आप दो optical fibers को लोगे, you perform the heating, and this heating, it can be either by a flame or by an electric arc at the interface, जहाँ पे दो optical fiber join हो रहे हैं. Here you, localized heating at that specific point in that region, you apply the flame or the electric arc. Between the two butted pre-aligned fiber ends. So what do you mean by butted? Butted in the sense they are not actually joined. You know what is etching, right? So etching means what? If you have a surface like this, okay, you want to etch this center part. Etching means itna part आप center वाला remove करोगे, removing the central part so that आपका जो optical fiber है उसमें fit होना चाहिए. Why you go for this etching? So that अगर आप एक flat surface ले रहे हो, okay, let me give you this very clearly. If you have a flat surface with you, if you have a flat surface like this, okay, it's a smoother one. If you just put a circular kind of a pipe, okay, let me give you the example of a pipe. So what will happen? It's completely flat, smooth. So your pipe, it cannot, it cannot be hold at one position. वो roll होगा. एक position पे उसको hold नहीं कर सकते आप. Because of that, what here in the optical fiber fusion splicing, what happens is you take this plane surface. We will be looking into different types here, okay, in the next concept. You take one smoother surface, and inside this somewhere you take some part out of that surface. That is called etching. आप उतना remove कर देते हो center part, then that too with a particular shape you remove. We call it V groove. V shape में उसको आप etch करोगे. You remove that part so that when you keep optical fiber on that, it will be kept held tight. मतलब वो उस position से हिलेगा नहीं. So that is called what? If I keep my optical fibers, now coming to butted optical fibers, what do you mean by butted? So if you're keeping the optical fibers like that within that groove, after etching, if you keep like this, assume that it is a etched part, and you are keeping one fiber here and one more fiber here. Okay, we call these two optical fibers as butted optical fibers. They are ready to be joined, and their alignment is what? आप दोनों optical fibers के core, they are coinciding something. They are exactly in line. They are pre-aligned. So butted means they are ready to be joined, exactly aligned. That is called butting. Butted together. So two butted pre-aligned fiber ends, causing them to soften and fuse. So obviously, अगर आपको एक plastic material को join करना है और एक plastic material से, what you heat certain part, the end parts, right? So that वो जो भी heated part है, the end part, if you take that part and just take one more material, plastic material, and उसको आप अगर join करोगे तो वो melt हो जाएगा उतना part, जो end part है, face part है, they both will get joined. So similar thing happens. I'm giving you just the analogy, okay? The similar thing happens here in case of splicing also in the optical fibers. So when you're taking two different optical fibers which you want to join permanently, what you do, you have a localized heating. जहाँ पे आपको join करना है, at that part you choose that part and you go for heating, either by means of a flame or an electric arc. After heating, what will happen? These faces, they just get softened and they fuse together. Okay, so why you're going for these connections? The reasons are, very first thing, you cannot have a very long, manufacturing of a long optical fiber cable. अगर आपका long distance communication 4,000 kilometers है, you cannot, practically speaking, you cannot manufacture such a big optical fiber. So you should go for smaller fibers and you should connect them all together so that long distance you can achieve. So this is one thing. And secondly, why we go for splicing? We have seen in some joints, we come across certain losses whenever two optical fibers are joined together. There exist certain three different kinds of losses we have seen: lateral, longitudinal, and angular. So in order to avoid such losses, agar aap permanent connection ko jaoge, when you go for permanent connections, losses can be avoided, that is minimized, optimized further. Because of that, you go for permanent connections, that is splicing. Now coming to the second type, it is called mechanical splicing, the second category of splicing. In the mechanical splicing, the fibers are held in alignment by some mechanical means. So we will be looking into in detail of the different mechanical splicing techniques, and we go for this splicing. That is, again, you join two optical fibers permanently. Okay, now let us go in depth of fusion splicing first. The insertion losses of optical fiber splices, they are generally much less than the possible Fresnel's reflection loss. That's what I'm telling you, why you go for splicing rather than simply joining or making use of the connectors. Okay, this is because you can avoid, you can optimize, minimize the losses as far as possible due to this splicing. This is because there is no large step change in the refractive index. What is the concept behind this? When we went for Fresnel's reflection, we have seen in the previous session, when you are joining two optical fiber, what will happen in between? You have some gap. Okay, so if this has got refractive index n1 and this has got, say, some refractive index n, okay, I don't know whether it is air or some other medium. Suppose if this is some gap existing, what will happen? There is a sudden change in the refractive index. Because of the refractive index change, what will change? It is depending upon what? Many parameters will change. Refractive index agar change hota hai, the speed gets affected. You know, many aspects we have seen already in case of Fresnel's reflection. What will happen? Refractive index change hone se, how it is affecting, how the losses are getting increased. We have seen that. So if you use permanent joints, what will happen? You can avoid this gap. Okay, permanently aap usko patch up kar rahe ho completely. So you don't have the sudden change of refractive indices. So there is no large step change in the refractive index when you go for fusion splicing. So agar ye change nahi hoga, to obviously losses kam honge. You can, as far as possible, you can minimize, and even we will be looking into further in different mechanical splicing techniques. We go for index matching also. What is index matching? You know already. We use one fluid, okay, in this gap, जिसका refractive index जो optical fiber आप use कर रहे हो उसके refractive index से match करता है. That is n1 is equal to n. This is what? Index matching. With this, what will happen? Leakage losses will be reduced. So here also we go for index matching. In mechanical splicing, we will be looking into, we call it epoxy resins. So that index matching technique is also used here. So because of this, we will be reducing the losses as far as possible. Okay, this is about the splicing techniques, how it is advantageous, why you should go for splicing rather than simple connectors. Now coming to the as a star mark, I have taken this optical fiber end preparation. Okay, before going for your fusion splices, the first category. What do you mean by end preparation? Optical fiber end preparation. It is something like, I think you have studied, okay, just a second. So just as an example, just to let you know what is end preparation. If in the workshop, just a second. If some job is given to you, this is your material provided in this shape. You want to have a material something like this. Okay, so what you'll do, first of all, iska aap measurement loge. Okay, what is the length and the total aapka kitna hai, uska length, weight jo bhi hai, you take that measurement and accordingly you cut this. Okay, maybe using some techniques you cut this, utna exact measurement aap karoge. Coming to this part, if you want this round structure half, right, semicircle hai, you go for drilling or some technique and you get this. But whatever you have got, whether it is smoother here, the ends, whatever you have cut, जो भी आप मशीन यूज करके कट करते हो, दे विल नॉट बी स्मूथ इफ यू जस्ट ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. और इवन अगर आपके पास एक वाटर पाइप है अवेलेबल, इट इज बिट लॉन्गर, जितना आपको चाहिए उससे थोड़ा बड़ा है. व्हाट यू विल डू, यू विल कट दिस हियर. Okay, you will cut this in there maybe by using some materials which are available at your house. You use them and you cut this. Okay, and जो भी आप cutting करते हो, it will not be sharp. So what you have to do here, you have to smooth this face. Okay, क्योंकि आप जैसे as it is वो जो फिर rough surface होगा उसका end में, you cannot use as it is, because connections में problem होगा वो. Because of that, what you do, you smooth the surface, जो भी फेस है. हियर ऑल्सो इन द जॉब, आफ्टर ड्रिलिंग, जो भी आपका यहाँ पे जो फेस बचता है उसको आप क्या करते हो, you polish it, I guess, using some machine, some chisels, I guess you call them chisels, right, in the workshops. So you go for some smoothing technique. So the same thing is here, that is end preparation. Okay, filing, yes, sorry, I forgot, it is called filing. Filing, by using a filing technique, you smooth this face. So the same analogy जो आप यहाँ पे करते हो, the same thing is, the meaning is end preparation. So before you go for splicing, when you go for splicing, आपका जो भी ऑप्टिकल फाइबर है जो ज्वाइन करना है आपको, two optical fibers, they should be smoother in their ends. Their faces should be regular. You know, they should be prepared very well for the splicing technique. So before this you go for splicing, जो आप उसको prepare करते हो ऑप्टिकल फाइबर को, जिसके फेस को आप स्मूथ करके रेगुलर शेप में डालते हो, that we call it optical fiber end preparation. So if you go for either fusion splicing or mechanical splicing, दोनों में भी this is a must. This step is a must. If you want to go for any kind of splicing technique, your optical fibers should be, their faces should be end prepared. So a requirement with the fibers intended for splicing is that they should have a smooth and square end faces. Square end faces means आप shape पे मत जाओ. Square end faces means regular होना चाहिए वो. They should not have any discontinuities, irregularities. Okay, so this is called end preparation. The end preparation may be achieved by using a suitable tool which cleaves the fiber. Okay, you know what is the meaning of cleave. Cleave means to break, right? You can see it in the figure here. यहाँ पर एक device है, something, a curved mandrel I have used. So what do you mean by a mandrel? Mandrel is one thing which will support your main device. That is mandrel. Something like a nail. अगर आपके पास एक मटेरियल है जिसमें एक होल डाल के आपको उसको फिक्स करना है, सॉरी, इट हैज अ होल इन इट, सो उसको अगर कहीं पे फिक्स करना है तो यू यूज सम व्हाट, अ नेल हियर इनसाइड, दैट इज कॉल्ड मैंड्रिल. आई थिंक यू हैव स्टडीड दिस इन योर मैकेनिकल, मैंड्रिल. तो ये एक सपोर्टिंग जैसे एक्ट करेगा. सो दिस इज योर ऑप्टिकल फाइबर. सो व्हाई वी शुड गो फॉर दिस? समटाइम्स इट मे हैपन दैट ऑप्टिकल फाइबर आपका इतना है, उसमें ये जो पार्ट है, this part, it has got some say impurities. Assume that it has got some impurities. I want to cut it here. I don't want this part, so I want to cleave this. For that you go for this particular tool. ये जो मैंने example दिया है यहाँ पे, this example is for it is a tool which will cleave the optical fiber. आपको जहां पर चाहिए वहां पे आप कट कर सकते हो इसको. Okay? The technical term is not cut, it is cleave. You can see here an optical fiber is placed over this curved mandrel, and this is the optical fiber to be cleaved at this point. Here at this point you want to cleave it, and I'm giving this direction of tension here. So obviously whenever you are bending, some it is an optical fiber and it is made of glass, no doubt, but it has got some tensile strength. Okay, flexibility रहता है उसका, because of which it is bending. Even though it is bending, you are stretching it, because of which a tension is created. And obviously ये आपने बहुत बार देखा होगा, even if you want to even in the hard material also, say if you have a wood that is आपके पास लकड़ी है, उसको आपको 2 pieces में cut करना है. So what you'll do, if this is your stick. There is a stick of some thickness which is आप कर सकते हो, manageable है. What you will do, you will hold the two ends by your two hands and you will apply the pressure, right? आप पैर पे रख के what you'll do, you'll try to cleave this here. So the same thing, analogy I'm giving you here. So tension is created, and when you apply, here I have not given the details what is happening. Just understand it's an apparatus. It has got some, the setup here. With this, we will be going for this cleaving. And this, whatever the triangle shape I have shown you, it acts like a cutting material, like blade. जैसे कि tungsten है, diamond hai. Okay, why I'm using these terms, even you can see. Let me read it out, then you'll understand about this. Hope you got this point. This process is often referred to as scribe and break or score and break, as it involves scoring of the fiber surface under the tension, okay, with a cutting tool. So this is your cutting tool, cleaving tool. Example, ये जो भी triangle दिख रहा है, it is a blade. It can be made of a sapphire, a diamond, tungsten or carbide blade. So why I'm using these terms only, because आपका optical fiber जो है, it is made of glass, okay, and it has got its own tensile strength. So obviously आप जो blade use करोगे, it should be much stronger, right? Much stronger to cut this optical fiber. So diamond is really very hard, you know about it. So you just similarly sapphire, tungsten and carbide, all they are very hard. The strength is too much, because of which they can be used here for cutting. This creates the failure in the sense breakage. Failure as the fiber is tensioned and a clean, reasonably square fiber. Square means regular, okay, regular end, जिसके कोई भी irregularities नहीं है surface पे, end can be achieved. So this is one example I have given you. अगर आपको थोड़ा part निकालना है, cleave करना है at certain point with a clean cut, okay, clean is irregular नहीं होगा, very smooth. This is one of the example for end preparation. As shown in the figure, the fiber is tensioned around a curved mandrel. However, the straight pull scribe and break tools are also utilized. So ये एक example दिया गया है. Otherwise, you can have a flat surface over which you put optical fiber, and you can apply this technique, and you can have. So there are different setups available, different tools are available for this. Now coming to the first one, fiber splices. Okay, the most famous, the most utilized technique in fusion splicing is electric arc fusion splicing. So आप जो heating material, जो heating setup use करते हो, obviously fusion splicing or welding splicing means you're making what? Making use of heating, localized heating. जो आपको जहाँ पे splice करना है, जहाँ पे आपको join करना है, उस that area you apply a heat. So that heat application can be by different methods. One of the most utilized method is using the electric arc. The fusion splicing of single fibers, it involves heating of two prepared fiber ends. See, I'm using here prepared fiber ends. So it is important, before splicing technique, fusion हो या mechanical हो, you should go for end preparation. पहले उसको smooth करना है. To their fusing point, with the application of sufficient axial pressure between the two fibers. So obviously you are putting a pressure, right? अगर आप दो optical fibers को fuse कर रहे हैं at some point using the fusion splicing, here you want to have a localized heating that by means of an electric arc. Before that, these two should be aligned. They both should be in line. And because of this localized heating, जो भी end material है वो soft हो जाएगा, it will melt and it will fuse. The electric arc fusion method, it offers the advantage of consistent, easily controlled heat with the adaptability for use under the field conditions. Under the field conditions means आप ये जो भी setup है, ये जो भी splicing है, electric arc use करके आप during the cabling वहां पे जाके भी कर सकते हो. That is the advantage of this by making use of this electric arc fusion splicing. फैक्ट्री में जाके आपको ये सेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So this is the main advantage. In this process, two ends of the fibers are initially cleaned and polished. So ये तो जरूरी है end preparation. Then the fibers are placed on a V-shaped groove. I'll show you the figure, okay? They are placed on the V-shaped groove in the tooling fixture. So you have a a surface there. You will do that, and finally the electrode heating is provided to join the two fibers. So ये जो भी है the thing which I have read, it is here. You can have यहाँ पे क्या है, एक surface है. This is one and this is the other one. Out of which this one is fixed. ये block fixed है. This is movable, over which you are keeping an optical fiber. Now you can observe here with a blue color. I hope you can identify that. I have shown here now with a red color a groove. I have shown V-shaped groove. So how you can get this? You can again go for etching. उतना आप बीच का part remove कर दो इस block से, so that आपका optical fiber उस groove में fit हो जाएगा. Okay, here it is throughout, and आपको position जहां पर भी splicing चाहिए उसके लिए ये जो आपका block है, it is movable adjustment के लिए. This is your V-shaped groove, and this is your fusion electric arc. So यहाँ पे जो है ना ये electrodes हैं, which will give you the localized heating. जिस part में आपको join करना है, there it will give you the heating. With this what groove fibers can be joined. यहाँ पे मैंने difference नहीं दिखाया है. Actually what I should have done, यहाँ पे ऐसे इसको end करके one more fiber I should have shown you, so that यहाँ पे at this point the joining is happening. Okay. There is one more technique. Okay, one more technique here in this splicing only electric arc, that is called pre-fusion technique. That is called pre-fusion technique. Okay, there's one more technique, we call it pre-fusion technique. Okay, before pre-fusion technique, which will remove the requirement for fiber and preparation. अगर आपको वो सब smoothing, regular वो सब नहीं करना है. Okay, if you don't want to do this end preparation before going for splicing, a rough surface ही है. You can see here initial setting. You have two optical fibers. Okay, detailed figure मैंने नहीं draw किया है. Two fibers are there and two electrodes are there. You can see here some rough surfaces are at the end. Okay, I have not done that end preparation. Okay, smooth regular face नहीं है. So this is the initial setting. Even though if you have these kind of optical fibers, with a pre-fusion technique, you can achieve this splicing. So how we will see it? The second step, this is your initial step. The two optical fibers are placed and their faces are irregular. They are not smooth. The second step is the arrangement of the smooth surface by pre-fusion. So pre-fusion में क्या होगा? The rounding of the fiber ends. You can see the difference between the first figure and the second figure. यहाँ पे the faces are rounding. Right, यहाँ पे irregular है. Here the face shape is changed. So rounding of the fiber ends with the low energy discharge. So जो भी यहाँ पे है, these electrodes which are giving the energy, these are low energy discharge. वो उतना highly localized, very intense energy नहीं होगा. The intense heat it will not supply. It will give you a low, very mild local, very low energy discharge, so that ये जो भी है उनका जो irregular face है, it will become round. That is your second step before pressing the fibers. So pressing fibers is your third step. Pressed fibers. So for the third step in the pre-fusion, okay, first is irregular shapes. Second, what you do, these electrodes, they'll give a low energy discharge, so that ये जो face है ये round हो जाएंगे. Okay, rounding the face of the optical fibers. Third step, you're making both close. आप दोनों को opposite direction में you'll take just दोनों को एक दूसरे की तरफ लोगे, so that they are pressed together, क्योंकि already यहाँ पे दोनों round हैं. Third step में क्या होगा? They are pressed. One, दोनों को नजदीक लाओगे आप. That is your third step. They are pressed together. And finally, in the fourth step, they are fused. Fused with the stronger arc. So third step के बाद, whatever you're supplying, that electric arc, it will have high intense heat. So this is the pre-fusion technique. Even though some irregularities are there in the optical fiber phase ends, it's okay. With the pre-fusion technique, you can even achieve the splicing. With the multi-mode fiber, if you go for fusion splicing, losses are 0.09. So very small compared to the remaining. You can see in the previous problems what we have solved, whatever the losses have come, say 22, 49 dB. Okay, so they are more, 47, some 36 dB. You can just recall some problems which we have solved. So they are more. If you go for splicing techniques, the losses are 0.09 dB. Even though it is very easy to achieve, some drawbacks there exist for fusion splicing. The heat necessary to fuse these fibers, they may weaken the fiber because your वो एक point पे you are supplying the heat here at this point. At these ये जो भी part है, this will become weak. Okay, इसके region में, ये heat के region में जितना भी fiber आएगा, first and second, the ends, they'll become weak. Second, the tensile strength of the fused fiber decreases. Tensile strength, उसका जो flexibility है वो थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा. It is very obvious. Even though you might have observed, whenever you have one, एक complete material है आपके पास, if it breaks, okay, if you just by using some tape, if you just roll it and if you make it a joint, इट्स वो उतना फास्ट आप उसको उतना फ्लेक्सिबल यूज नहीं कर सकते जैसे वो ओरिजिनल था, राइट? सो दैट इज द रीजन द टेंसाइल स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द फ्यूज्ड फाइबर विल डिक्रीज. यू कैन नॉट हैव दैट फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी क्योंकि वहां पे एक स्प्लाइसिंग है, जॉइंट है. द फाइबर फ्रैक्चर, that is breakage, okay, it generally occurs in the heat affected zone. So very obvious है, when you might have even observed, जहां पर भी आप कुछ damage को improve करते हो, any material, take it any material, more chances are there कि कुछ भी अगर breakage होगा तो first वही टूटेगा. It is like that. So here in splicing also, when you have that joint part, जहां पे आपने स्प्लाइसिंग किया है, जहां पे कनेक्ट किया है, ब्रेकेज वहीं पर चांसेस ज्यादा है. दैट इज द थर्ड ड्रॉबैक. देन सरफेस डैमेज एंड द सरफेस डिफेक्ट ग्रोथ ड्यूरिंग द हीटिंग. देन induced residential stresses due to the change in the chemical composition. Heating की वजह से ग्लास का composition change हो जाएगा at some points, at some area, localized area. So it will have more stress and that induce residential stresses. So these are some disadvantages or the drawbacks I have listed for fusion splicing. So what is the remedy for this? So what will happen when you go for splicing, when it's completed, finally जो भी आपका product आता है, okay, say suppose this is your spliced completed optical fiber joint. Here whatever you have joined at this area, you completely make it a package. उसको complete आप cover करते हो so that you can have less load, उस पे load कम पड़े and flexibility improve हो. Okay, you just pack it, you have a package. Then there is one more as a short note I have written here, that is self alignment during the fusion splicing. In the sense, as I told you about the end preparation, what is the criteria? उसका face surface जो भी है smooth रहना है, regular रहना है. One more thing is we have seen here in the fusion splicing diagram, these two should be V groove में उसको आप fix करते हो so that वो हिले नहीं. Okay, दोनों fibers aligned रहें. Okay, now in case suppose they are not aligned, suppose कुछ हो के some setup अगर हिल के something has happened and if they are not aligned, that time also if you use fusion splicing, self alignment will occur, खुद ब खुद हो जाएगा. Okay, this is the lateral alignment. If you remember, we have discussed this. This is the offset. Why? Okay, ये aligned नहीं है optical fibers and you are going for fusion splicing. When you heat it, when you apply this heat and when you go for that fusion splicing setup, what will happen? This is the before fusion. ऐसा setup है. They are not aligned. Axis दोनों के axis, the core axis, they are not in line. Okay. In the second step, when you go for fusion splicing, you can see जहां पर वो आप heat supply कर रहे हो, whatever the changes, what changes are happening are like this, and a surface tension is created like this. ये जो भी second वाला है, it will try to tend to move down, and this will try to tend to move up. Okay, I think even you have experienced this. If you take two materials, you want to, you know, अगर आप glue लेके उनको चिपका रहे हो, okay, you can't have ये आप ये जो material है आपने एक hand में पकड़ा है, this is your second hand. So if you want to just put both together, what will happen? थोड़ा बहुत आपके hands shake करेंगे इधर उधर, but they at the end वो दोनों जहां पर slots उनको मिलेंगे वो जम जाएंगे. Okay, that I think you have experienced while you stick two things together. So the same thing is happening here when you're supplying the heat during the fusion splicing. They are aligning like this, and the surface tension is created. They tend to move in these directions, and finally what will happen? They get aligned. This is called self-alignment in case of fusion splicing. So fusion splicing of a single mode fiber, the core diameter is specified 5 to 10 micrometer. It presents few problems, that is critical fiber alignment. So this can be reduced by using the self-alignment phenomenon. So here, what is the main phenomenon? Surface tension. Because of the surface tension, they will tend to move, and two optical fibers, they fuse, and they'll be aligned like this. This is about the